Ah, agora funciona.
Claro que funciona, amor.
Eu acho. O live. Fala tchau.
Live stream.
Live stream.
Ah, nem dá pra me ver? Como é que eu vou dar
Não,
tchau?
eu acho que não. E não muito bem. So this is obviously this is not going to work because the live. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how this. I'm gonna try and use my notebook from now on. So I mean, I don't know how this is. I mean, maybe I can tilt the whole thing forward like that, like that. Yeah, I don't want to have to buy any special equipment like another camera and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do all that. Pronto, meu irmão. Quick unboxing. I'm pretending like I'm doing an unboxing, but actually I unboxed it. This was from eBay. It's 12 survivors mini bug out box. What does it say? We are one. We are survivors. I think these guys basically came out with that whole stream of companies like SOL, which is a clever play on words, you know, shit out of luck. But in their case, they're like, oh, survive outdoors longer. You're like, yeah, wink, wink. Clever marketing, so I can't fault them for that. You know, I've worked in marketing. I think that's pretty smart. Here's what's in it. What does all that say? Oh, duct tape, cool stuff. Okay. Looks like it might be cool. I think I saw some reviews on this from several years ago. You know, they aren't so like SOL, UST, which is ultimate survival strategies. There's some survival technologies. I forgot. I don't know. I have a bunch of their stuff. I don't know why I'm blanking on their name now. Anyway, so I'll do an unboxing. I'll give that its own episode once I figure out how I'm gonna film stuff. I also want to do quick previews and stuff. Leather sheaths. I mean, take a look at this. I can't wait to show Peter this from New Jersey Knife Guy. That's Boker. Yes, it is. It says Tree Brand Arbolito Boker. I'll have to do his leather treatment. And so I got another injury. This is what's left of my surgery. As you can see, look at the color. The flesh color is coming back. People were worried at first because it was like black and purple and green. So the swelling has gone down a lot. I mean, look, no flexibility in the thumb. It just will not move. I mean, it hurts like hell. And then I've got all this Frankenstein shit over here. I mean, it hurts all down here. So anyway, we've got our usual suspects. Oh, you can't see the tactical hummingbird. Tactical hummingbird. Accurate depiction of the southern night skies. Tactical frog. I should flip these. Tactical hummingbird. Tactical frog. Okay. Unboxing knife. Brooklyn. 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 Frank Frazetta. Button lock. This is the Gordito, I think. I actually got this, and then I got my copper electrician's knife in here. Can't open them right now because I don't have any functioning fingers, but I'll get my pry tool later and show you. This is just a preview, but it's got that cool little ring there. I connect that. I'll show you how I EDC this. This is definitely, you know, gentleman's carry, all that kind of stuff. Office carry, and another thing I want to one of the things I want to point out in EDC is people say, oh, neck knives, you know, breast pocket knives. When you're sitting down in an office atmosphere, breast pocket knives are actually the most functional. So when I carry my CEO in my breast pocket, when I carry this in my breast pocket, these are far easier to use. And gentlemen's carries are much less threatening. I mean, this didn't freak people out. Put even my pink Dozier, which I thought wouldn't offend people. People were like, "Whoa!" And you got to like shift the way you're sitting in order to in order to show that. So anyway, let's see. So I'm getting messages. That's not cool. I got something from online seller. So I don't know what this is. And this is live. So if this is something embarrassing, that's going to suck. I mean, I wonder if I could actually pull it back down if it is embarrassing. What on earth is this? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't remember ordering this. I think I might have gotten this off like Wish.com for like $1 or something. Yeah, I think this was one of those like super cheap. So, I mean, take a look. Bug out bag, first aid kit. It's quite a lot in here. Paper clips, rather safety pins. Oh, that's a one of those bands to draw blood. Some tweezers. So I'll have to do a separate thing on that. Okay, so apparently I got a first aid kit. I think this was one of those things that was just a couple dollars, free shipping from Wish.com. Yeah, that's what that is. So, I mean, that's cool. I can throw that in one of my bug out bags. Storage options. I mean, this is a little bit silly, but look. These things, these things are yesterday's toys. And they showed up at Five today. And, it was just whatever. It was like $6-7 And it's pretty damaged, so I don't know how bad a shape it is because it was wrapped up. But it's one of those jack-o'-lantern type boxes. So there's 1 box, 2 box, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So I just dump a bunch of gear in there. We'll see how that works as a storage option. It didn't cost me very much. And as you can see, until I use them, they stack away. It's a lot of storage in just a small space since they stack one into the other. So that was pretty much the unboxing. This bug out bag, or bug out box, first aid kit, storage options. Looks like it's pretty damaged up here. And I guess that's it. This guy had batteries. He's already dead. Look, he's already dead. These things. Ok.
Amor, tem gente na live?
Isso. Já live. Já 8 minutos. Oh, yeah. Alexi. He said, hi. How do you get to go live without 1,000 subscribers? I'm glad you asked, Alex. The big myth that's been, this is another thing I wanted to do. There's been a big myth like, oh, we got to get to 1,000 so we can go live, That's only from your cell phone. You can always go live from a laptop or a notebook. And so I've always been planning on doing it. I just never got around to it. And so I got this new laptop, and because my old desktop, it's just lacking in a lot of things. So I never bothered getting around to doing it from there. So yeah, that's what's going on. Thanks. So Chicken's here. Hello, guys. All right. Wait, how many people do we have on here? 4 people. Oh my goodness. Let's see who else is on here. Sorry, you guys. Hit like if you would. How do you look at? And I'm wearing my retainer too, which is, well, my bite guard. I got these things. My cousin sent me this because she found out I cracked my tooth because I grind my damn teeth. I mean, what a wreck I am emotionally that I have to like wear a damn bite guard. I mean, you're supposed to wear it at night, when you're sleeping because I grind my teeth. But I'm such a train wreck that I grind my teeth during the day too. I'm just so tense all the time. So let's see. Hello, guys. Alex says, wow, nice to know. I need to one day. I'll be legit. Yeah. So yeah. I wanted people to know that. I had to tell these knives that too. From let's see, the shredder knife reviews. It's finally here. The D-bad little. Ooh. Okay. Amo, você não quer aberta e caixa?
Ah, você é terrível, né?
Não, não. Se você não quer, eu não faço não. Tá bom? O que você quer?
Amanhã a gente vai gravar.
Tá bom.
Fala pra eles que amanhã a gente vai gravar.
Tá bom. So I'm gonna do a live.
Que era só teste.
O quê?
Eu tô com azia.
So we'll do an unboxing tomorrow because it's really late. Look at me, I'm yawning. Oh my god, I'm such a train wreck. I didn't take my nap today. Did you get your MTEX? Sue, I did. If you look back, it shouldn't be too many videos ago. I'm pretty sure it's not that long ago, but yeah, I got a whole box load of cheap MTech button locks. You can, if you go to the channel and then you go into the channel's search bar. So once you go to the channel, you can go to a search bar for just that channel. If you put in MTech, it'll probably come up because I think I probably tagged the video with it. So it should come up. And yeah, I'm definitely going to do a whole show on it as well. On just the MTEX and MTech button locks, because I think there's if you saw Metal Complex's new video today that he did on whatever on Gatekeeper Bill talking about what knives you should buy and not. I mean, he really blew open the thing. I mean, don't let anyone tell you, for example, not to get an MTech. The video I want to do is I want to do sort of a clickbaity title called The Only Knife You Need, and it's going to be on the Ganzo 727S. It's 3 inches. It's got that Axis style lock. It's, I think, 440C, G10, and it's like $12, $15. And it's basically a ripoff of the Ontario Rat 2. For most of us, for most of what we do, we don't need much more knife than that. I mean, we don't need 10 knives. We certainly don't need hundreds like I have. I mean, that's just an expression of my own mental illness. You know, it's not a matter of need. I mean, I really believe the Ganzo 727S, and every time I EDC it and I mention it, people like Peter from Therapeutic Edge, he's like, "Oh yeah, everybody knows that knife." It's like a well-known knife, and for good reason. It's the knife I EDC the most because I know if I lose it or break it or thrash it, it's going to be easy to replace. In fact, I already got another one. I bought a second one from Canadian Cutting Edge. The action is not quite as smooth, but maybe I just need to loosen the pivot, and you know, and then you can have fun with knives like this. So thanks for tuning into my live, guys. I can't. And also, like, aside from just like knife questions, if you guys have any other big picture questions too, feel free to like put it in comments or whatever. Like, you know, I went to school for a long time. I thought about the world. I know it sounds a little bit arrogant, but I'm gonna start doing a series like The Answer to Life Itself or something like that. Some really clickbaity, sort of presumptuous title, but basically just kind of want to open it up for people have genuine questions, you know, big picture questions like what's the meaning of life, you know, what's the purpose of life, you know, does God exist, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see, there's some more comments here. Did you get your MTEX? It's 212. Oh yeah, sorry Alex. Sue Chicken. Okay, I dremeled the hell out of mine as aluminum was slippery. Oh, of your MTech. Yeah. The aluminum is not that great. The rough pinnacle. I have 9. Want more? Oh, you have 9 MTechs or Ganzos. Yeah, don't let you. Some of the MTech fixed blades are really good. Check out some of the MTech fixed blades. Get good reviews. and some people do some hard testing on them. Unfortunately, I wanted to do another thing on the marble survival knife. I think I paid like $10, $12 for it, and I mean it's a meaty piece of steel. It'll do most of what I'm gonna do with it, which is next to nothing. I've got 100 other knives to back that one up if anything happens, but you don't need more than a $12 marbles fixed blade for the majority of what we're going to do. If you need it for more hard use, then you already know that. You know what I mean? Then the message is not for you. If you already know, oh, I use this for work and I've got to, you look at Kurt, the guy at Blade HQ, he gave his dad a Spyderco, and it was the only knife his dad had, and he's a painter. He beat the hell out of it, broke the pocket clip, lost the tip altogether. He's probably prying open paint cans with it. If you're a hard use guy, yeah, by all means, get a high end, Benchmade Spyderco something with a high end super steel, because you're just gonna beat the hell out of it, and it's hard use. Yeah, if that's the case, and you already know that, you need to get a better knife. But most of us don't do that, with our knives. So let's see. Absolutely, a fancy knife would be wasted on me. I'm telling you, Sue. I ended up breaking down and buying some fancy knives, and I'm terrified to EDC them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've carried my Hogue Deco around, I've carried my Benchmades around, I've carried my Spydercos around. But after I do that a few times, I just get nervous, and so when I leave the house, I usually just grab my Ganzo, or I've actually EDC'd MTEX a bunch of times too. For that matter, the LAPD, if they decide they want to get nasty and just confiscate something, they can. They've not been unknown to take a knife because they want to keep it for themselves. And LA has contradictory laws that are the opposite of California laws, so they could just choose whatever laws they want to apply. So yeah, if you guys want me to log off, I can. Let's see, 3 people. I think some people someone's already left. How do you check who is on the live chat? See, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. I don't know how the sound is. I'm sure the picture quality is pretty awful. If you guys want to give me some comments on how things are looking right now. This is my first time, and let's see, participants. There it is. Okay, so there was one other person, I guess, at one point. Okay. So if there's nothing else, guys, I will probably log off at this point, just because I wanted to give it a test. And my other tag, if you guys want to pick this up, go for it. Is I want to start a new verbiage, and we've got our EDC knives, we've got our favorite knives. I want to start a new thing. What's your smile knife? What's the knife that puts a smile on your face? Right? This knife right now is my smile knife. Every time I look at this knife, it puts a smile on my face. It's just some basically dumb, useless knife. It's a replica, imitation, mini replica of the M1 bayonet. It's like a commemorative thing. It was dirt cheap, but look it's got black mother of pearl handles. It literally has a toothy edge. I mean, it's more than a letter opener. Okay, I've used this to unbox stuff. It's adorable. It's funny. It's cute, and the fact it puts a smile on my face. It's not an EDC knife. I have no way to EDC this thing. It sits next to my computer, so I use it in emergencies for whatever if I need to snip something or other real quick. But it puts a smile on my face. What's wrong with that? Isn't that good too? It's good for morale. It's good for mood. It's fun. It costed me next to nothing. It's free entertainment. So nothing wrong with the smile knife. Amor, lembra isso. Você me ignora.
O quê?
Isso, amor, lembra isso.
Ah, lembro. Ah, eu adoro essa faca, parece uma espada.
Isso se chama.
Muito legal essa faca.
Eu tenho 9 conceito, o faca de sorriso. Faca de sorriso. Eu sorri quando eu vejo isso.
Ah, sim. Acho que todo mundo que vê uma faca
Isso,
abre um sorrisão.
isso.
I like.
You like. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't see any more comments, so I'm gonna probably cut the stream off. But yeah, if you guys see the, start doing a thing like, because you start to run out of ideas like, oh, this was my EDC. Well, I can't EDC this. I can't post an Instagram photo of this and say this is my EDC of the day. I'd be lying. I think a lot of people lie about their EDC too. Like, hey, what'd you EDC today? They'll name like top knife they have. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't be EDCing my top knife usually. Like I said, I usually EDC the same 5 or 6 knives that are the cheapest knives I have that function well. Because I'd be afraid to lose anything nicer. So that's one of them. That's one of the new tags I want to start. The other one is what's your shower daily carry, your SDC? I'm gonna do a little episode on that where what do you have in your shower, guys? What do you have in your bathroom? Do you have a shower knife? Do you have a toilet knife? Do you have a faucet knife? Anyway, all right. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you tomorrow if you guys want to tune in to my next live stream where I unbox from Knife Country, USA. So I'll be doing that with Mariana tomorrow if we don't fight yet again. And we fight every morning. Okay. All right. Good night. Thanks. See ya.